Hey guys, welcome back for yet another preview here from Prime One Studios. Man, I have to say, rest in peace to Sam Neill. He passed away about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I remember waking up to that bad news. It's very unfortunate. Obviously, I know he won actually his battles with cancer, but apparently he passed away because his body was almost wrecked. From all the medication and treatment he took. So again, very unfortunate. Jurassic Park, as many of you know, if you are long-time viewers of the channel, is my favorite movie of all time. I remember, watching the VHS of this one while growing up in the 2000s. Man, I probably watched the VHS over 50 times. Then I bought the Blu-ray and now the 4K. So this is obviously my favorite Steven Spielberg movie of all time, followed up by Jaws. But this one, man, such a magical movie. I mean, the practical effect back in the day was mind-blowing, and also this was technically the first big use of CGI, especially with that T-Rex. Was amazing. So let's take a look at this one. This is a very big boy, very expensive, piece here. And this one is, let's see, $2,900 again, and there's a bonus version, 300 May. And the bonus version is gonna be John Hammond here, which is pretty cool. Now again, it would have been cool if they would have included Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler as well, pretty much like Iron Studios did. Iron Studios did like a similar statue that was a little bit smaller. It's 1/20th scale. This is 1/15. But it would have been cool if they would have included those two other characters in maybe a jeep, because again, that scene in the movie was very iconic. Would have been cool. Although I do have to say the base on the Prime One Studio is better made. They use actually synthetic grass here, but this one right here, the bushes almost look like broccoli. I don't know what's going on there, but again, this thing is massive, guys. Again, John Hammond here, looking pretty good. Again, the likeness is a little bit off, but again, this is a very small statue right there. Again, 1/15 scale. Again, the Brachiosaurus right there. Again, one of the biggest dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. Again, this thing looks phenomenal. Again, I remember seeing this pretty much like the first dinosaur you kind of see in the film. Technically, you do kind of have sneak peeks of the Velociraptor, but this is technically the first dinosaur you see. And he's going up in the branches to eat. And then he kind of goes up to the two legs. Iconic scene, man, from the movie. Again, this one, such a great piece right there. Also, what's cool about this, you can actually put some vegetation inside his mouth, almost like he's eating. It's also interesting that his nostrils are pretty much on his head as opposed to his nose. That's also cool, but again, very nice. Very accurate to the movie. Again, not necessarily accurate to what Brachiosaurus looked like, but comparing to the puppet used in the movie, this thing is very nice. Again, the scales, I think there's a separation right there to where the head comes off, and obviously there's one at the neck right there, but it gets even nicely conceived with the scales. You're not gonna notice that too much, but again, very nice. They're using like fake vegetation for the trees. Again, very nice, but again, I'm not a big fan of the bushes right there. They look like big chunks of broccoli, but again, very nice base. And again, this thing is gonna be huge. It's like 128 centimeters tall, which is like what, more than 55 inches or so. We're gonna look at the stats here shortly, but again, this looks incredible. I would like to get this one, but again, my main focus, if I can only get one piece from Jurassic Park from Prime One, that would be the 1/6 T-Rex. That thing, it's incredible. And again, here the size, 128 centimeters tall. Again, the length is 121 by 50. That's not too wide. That's gonna be too bad. But again, would have been cool. I think the base is kind of big enough where you can put 3 characters on it, and maybe the Jeep here in the corner. That would have been awesome. But again, the price is again not too bad considering how big this thing is. Wow, such an iconic dinosaur. Again, the eyes look very lifelike. Not sure if those are gonna be decals or gonna be painted. Again, the teeth right there. Again, this thing was considered like a big cow in the movie, and as you can see right there, you can kind of put vegetation inside. That's very nice. You have a nice nameplate right there, the Brachiosaurus logo right there, the Jurassic Park logo right there with the jacket inside. Yeah, man, this is a fantastic piece. And again, the bonus version, yeah, you do have John Hammond, but to be more accurate to the movie, you have to include Dr. Grant and Ellie Sattler right there, just to make things more interesting. Very tempted, but again, it's very expensive here. And I am kind of running out of space, so again, space is definitely a big issue. This one is also very expensive. Plus, from what I've seen, this thing is like 3 boxes, so again, the shipping is gonna be a bitch. Space might be a concern, but again, see, they use like fake grass patches right there, but the rest is sculpted. Again, it looks pretty good, other than the bushes. So that's very nice. Again, let's see here. So yeah, 3 massive boxes. The product weight is gonna be 34.15 kilograms, so about what, 75 pounds. You have the dimensions here yet again. Yeah, man, this thing is pretty good. Again, 1/15 scale, so it's gonna work with their other pieces in 1/15 scale, which they made. But again, man, that T-Rex in 1/6 scale, man, that's definitely a killer. So guys, as usual, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel, it's gonna help a lot. And as usual, guys, have a fantastic day. See you soon on the next video.